As you'd expect, South Sydney have a wide legion of fans far and wide, and that's the case as well here on the Gold Coast. The Rabbitohs have been red hot. They're looking for 6 in a row tonight. They've scored 132 points in their last 5 games to be the leading attacking team in the competition. Sam Burgess, game number 150 for him this evening in the NRL. He played 96 games in his first stint for South Sydney, which concluded after the premiership win in 2014, and 53 games in his current stint for the Rabbitohs. He's a champion of the game, and he was presented, as you've already heard, with his jumper for his 150th by the great John Sattler. Who'll never forget those images at full time in the 2014 grand final with Sam and John Sattler embracing each other. Adam Reynolds, he's been in great form, and Robbie Farah is a handy man to have filling in for the incumbent New South Wales hooker Damien Cook, who won't take his place tonight. Angus Crichton also given the evening off after his work on Wednesday for New South Wales. A quick shot there of Mitch Rain on screen. He plays game number 150 as well. He'll come off the bench for the Titans tonight, and so much hinges on that young man. Ash Taylor with 8 try assists in his last 4 games. He's in wonderful touch, and he's the senior partner in a halves combination alongside AJ Brimson, playing his 4th NRL match this evening. So South Sydney through Adam Reynolds commence here at Seabus Super Stadium on the Gold Coast. Conditions glorious, and Jared Wallace with the run back on the backup himself from Queensland duties on Wednesday night. For James now to run out to the 20. 17, Keegan Hipgrave. Another one of these emerging players on the Gold Coast. They're a young team. They're an inexperienced side. They're a side without 3 of their prize recruits. Conrad Hurrell, Bryce Cartwright and Kane Elgee all missing, and all of those omissions because of selection, and they've made a mistake here to start.
Bit of a poor error there by Ash Taylor.
I think he had a look, Joey.
Yeah, it looked like he was looking up at the defence, didn't it?
Hadn't been a bad set of 6, and just looked up to see what he was going to do and who he was going to pass it to and who was in front of him, and you can't do that. You just got to wait till the ball gets to your chest and then on you go. So this is great field position already for the Rabbits.
Hurry up! Come on, head in, Michael. Clock off. Brinko! Out.
Away now for the number 19, Hymel Hunt, playing in the centres. No Inglis, no Gagai, the usual centre combination for the Rabbitohs. It's Hymel Hunt at one centre and Adam Dewey the other. Robbie Farah in 18, doing the dummy half work tonight. 16 origins for New South Wales. It's not a bad backup, is it? And there's Sam on the 40. Farah gives it away. Cameron Murray. Tackled there by Wallace. It's the 30-metre line. That's Reynolds out the back. Lovely hands. Here's Johnston. Back from injury. Alex Johnston stopped within 6 of the line, but made a mistake.
And that was a really good tackle.
Just watch that ball out there, Nick.
Brinko Lee. They were going to score a try, South Sydney.
Could be an injury here, Fatty. They got the numbers wrong there. Defensive numbers wrong to the Gold Coast. Only had 5 defenders on the long side. That's why in the end they had 3-man overlap. Great tackle in the end there from Brinko Lee. Just he lands on the point of that shoulder there. It's the sort of tackle that makes that AC joint spring up.
Could be a possible dislocation of some description, maybe, but he's up and he's swinging around. And yeah.
As you see there, the hamstrings had Johnston on the sidelines for a fortnight, so his inclusion helps at least offset the Inglis and Gagai omissions to a certain degree. Now we've had a thriller in the earlier game, gentlemen. The Raiders looked like they had this parcelled up against the Panthers down in Canberra. But Penrith got home with a late try. Tyrone Peachy scored, a sideline conversion by Maloney, and then a field goal from Nathan Cleary. So they continue to lead the premiership. You can see all the highlights and analysis at the website wwos.com.au. Gee, the Raiders' record in close games, it's haunting them. Penalty here for the Titans to get them out of trouble.
I've been really impressed with the young 5'8", AJ Brimson. Have a look at the hole he hits here. It's the ball in traffic. Have a look at this, the toughness of the young man here, the push up and then accelerate through the gap. It's a really tough run there from Brimson.
Yeah, he's a good runner, Joey. I haven't seen a lot of his passing game. I think it's pretty good, but he hits the line well.
He's just recommitted to the club. The new contract. And I guess this 5'8" position is his for an indefinite period, with LG out of favour and Bryce Cartwright out of form as well. Here he is now, Brimson showing, going to the line. Reynolds is there to wrap him up. Burgess in there to assist. Nathan Peets looked left, went right, found Wallace, now James. Farrer in there to help with the defence. John Sutton, who's closing in on 300 games for South Sydney. At the back to Michael Gordon, now away to Dale Copley. And he stopped 8 short of the line. Hunt the tackler. Ball swept back for a cross kick here from Taylor. It's bounced there. It's bounced favourably for Sammy. Philip Sammy.
What? Was there a touch from South there? Is it 6 more?
Oh, beautiful. Awarded the penalty, the try. Campbell Graham here. He goes up and tries to catch the ball AFL style above his head. On the Harvey Norman replay, nice kick from Taylor. You can see there the winger, Campbell Graham, scored a beauty last week. This time, just doesn't get the ball.
Yeah, he's been good, Sammy.
Have a look at the technique here, where he tries to go and catch it in his hands and just completely misses it.
No one out there for Souths. Graham has been good, the young winger, but that one crept over the top, and Philip Sammy has pounced. It's his 7th try of the season, the leading try scorer now in this Titans lineup for 2018.
There's a pretty good set of 6 leading up to that. Brimson got tackled a couple of times, but he mentioned he loves taking the line on.
I like that he runs first.
Yeah.
Because you can teach him the science of the halves play, but you can't teach him to be tough, or you can't teach him to run the ball. That has to come to him naturally.
So a great start for the Gold Coast Titans. And Gordon now with a difficult assignment. Near touch, starts it out right. It can't swing back, so the score stays at 4-0.
Stay behind.
The Titans on the board first. Philip Sammy, the try scorer. Now Wallace with the carry back. Played 35 minutes in the opening Origin game at MCG on Wednesday. Let's go to Darren's sideline. Good evening, Darren.
Evening, Matt. Yeah, just on the conditions, it's perfect, really. There's a little bit of rain here earlier today, but there's no wind. I thought on the back of that kick that just they try off the Titans, I thought maybe there's a breeze, but there's no breeze at all. The temperature's about 17 degrees, and it's the best pitch in the competition.
Yes, it looks like a carpet out there, doesn't it? Glorious.
And they've just done a deal for another 5 years to stay here, the Gold Coast Titans, so that's good news for the fans. This is the heart of the Gold Coast here.
Massive kick here by Taylor. Look at that floating up in the air. Oh, and Johnston has knocked it on.
Wow. I thought he just grabbed it.
No more.
What a bomb. Under pressure, Ash Taylor gets the ball in his hands and gets it out.
Roll up.
As quick as he can and just gets this torpedo bomb away. He got it spiralling around. And then Alex Johnson gets his hands to it. I think he's hard done by. I think he takes the ball.
Still have it when he... That's a catch.
Well,
I reckon he's caught that.
That was almost as good as your catch at the Gabba, Fatty.
Please, stop it.
Bind in tight, John.
See, I still think he had his left hand under that ball. I reckon that's a fair catch.
So a stroke of fortune maybe for the Gold Coast. Comes away now for Copley. It's 12 out from the line here, Dale. Sammy the try scorer. And Hipgrave, and now to Arrow. He runs straight and hard. Up into Tom Burgess. And George there as well with the big mop of hair. Had to help when there's a couple of twins in the front row. Ribson again with the run. And he's secured by Reynolds. 5 out. The Titans, they've battled for points this year. If they can get a couple of tries ahead, that'll be a huge boost to their confidence. On the 10 now, James plays it. Peets goes away. Taylor, good catch there. Brimson to the end goal. They're going to score again. It's Copley and Hipgrave in a competition for the ball.
They're going to tackle 5.
One of them's got it down, I think.
No try.
Oh, no, they haven't got in each other's way, have they?
Yeah, both players have gone for it.
No.
yeah, Copley gives himself away when he gets up.
Oh, they might have messed this up.
Chase is onside.
No South player within 30 metres of it.
Oh,
Here we go. Yeah,
Well,
it's
it
a
comes
knock-on.
off. It comes off Copley's hands first and goes forward.
Yeah, it's a knock-on. No downward pressure on that.
The ball is knocked on by Dale Copley. We have a decision.
I haven't seen two teammates competing for a try and they get in each other's way before. That's a first.
20 metre, mate.
Well, a chance it's gone begging.
Knock on to the 0 tackle out
Copley
there.
and Hipgrave. That could come back to haunt.
Oh, yeah.
Keep using that foot on that ball. Sorry, mate. Keep using your foot.
Spent some time in the Queensland Origin camp in the lead up to game 1, Dale Copley.
I like the other kid too. He's a real goer since he's come into first straight. Yeah, he's good. I see that it's somewhere someone's trying to buy him and get him away from the Titans. He'd be a good buy for any club.
Straight up, Jay.
He'd like Newcastle.
So you can't get them all, Joey, up there.
Kevin, get out of there.
John Sutton. Game 296 for John. He's closing it on that 300 mark. As I said earlier, no South Sydney forward has done that before.
Wait, he's in front. He's
Late
in
in
front.
and then slow. Flop
In
and
really
slow.
good form too. John Sutton on the left. Just watch for the combination he has out there with Cody Walker.
Back here.
Use your
Got a
foot.
great
Adam.
understanding on that left side.
So Adam Dewey gives it away to Adam Reynolds. And now George Burgess. It's up within 15 of the Titans line. Farah's waiting for it. Sends it away to Reynolds. Now Tom Burgess up to the 10. Almost in the centre of the park here. Proctor the tackle up. Helping out was Peets. Farah scheming. Walker distributing. Flat pass there from Reynolds to Sam Burgess, who crashes through. But the referee
mate,
wanted to see
tackle
whether there's
three.
been an obstruction here.
I have a no try.
Really?
Please review if one of the South players takes out Jared Wallace in the defensive line.
Yeah, well, Jared Wallace ended up on the deck. So let's watch and see exactly what happened. So you got Cody Walker's got the ball. Yeah, someone has gone through. One of the Burgess boys has gone through.
George
I think it's
Burgess.
George with the long flowing locks. And
Hipgrave misses him. That should have been Hipgrave. That should be a left shoulder tackle. He goes across too far. He tries to make a right shoulder tackle. He had to tackle him on his left shoulder, so he goes past the ball. So he's got no leg drive. Sean goes through that gap.
So
There's a high amount of contact from George Burgess on Jared Wallace, which denies him the chance to keep continuing to defend, and the Gold Coast Titans are disadvantaged because of this. We have a decision.
And I agree with that, because Wallace would have kept coming over in cover defence and
Totally.
you know, possibly could have stopped him. So it's a good decision.
Come on, I'll get you to blow the penalty, mate. Go.
Just watch Wallace. So if he hadn't been knocked down, he could have continued over in cover and could have been right there to try and stop Sam Burgess.
Wallace with the ball this time. Closing in on the halfway. Taylor to Ryan James. He's on the periphery of Blues selection. Breaks into South Territory. Nowhere for Copley to go. Had his legs taken away. They played it quickly. Pete's on a scamper. Arrow offloading. And Walker scoops it up and wins the ball back for the Bunnies.
There's your mark.
And that's poor play from Jai Arrow. I mean, he was nearly on the deck. He was a speculator. No one was really there to catch it, and they played the penalty. He's a good young kid, but you learn every game in your NRL career.
Sutton goes to dummy half. Ooh, that might have been forward. George Burgess got a very flat ball from Walker. He plays it here on the 20. Cody Walker again. Reynolds second receiver. Numbers. Here they are, Souths. Adam Dewey scores their opening try.
His first NRL try, Adam Dewey. A bit of a set play to the right by South Sydney. And the 5'8", AJ Brimson, he'll come flying in, and Copley will back away on the Harvey Norman replay. Watch AJ come in, and Copley backs off. A communication between the two left edge defenders there. Darren Lockyer.
Yeah, the Titans, their defensive system, their spacing between the defenders is really wide, and when one reacts, you see once one goes in, the spaces just get too wide there, and then when Copley goes in, Dewey just does it easy. I mean, he's been in outstanding form, Dewey, but for mine, I just think the Titans' defence, they're too far apart from each other.
Well, the other time that South Sydney went left and they very nearly scored, the Titans were in trouble too defensively. Darren, congratulations on your new addition to your family.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, little girl. It's
beautiful. I got a name?
Yeah, Cleo. Yeah, mate, she came home Sunday. And
excellent, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Good on you, Lockie. Hope you're getting some sleep, my friend.
I've been away for a few days, so yeah, I have.
Very good.
Be good having another lady in the house, mate. You've got, what, 7, 8 boys?
Three.
Might be yours to look up the kids this weekend if you've been away, Darren. Here's Reynolds from right in front to give South Sydney a lead. He's done that at 6-4. So Adam Dewey scores for Souths. He's become such a handy asset for this Rabbitohs lineup. He's played halfback, fullback, centre, bit of hooker as well. Here's Burgess getting up to the 20-metre line. Titans haven't defeated South Sydney here at Seabus Super Stadium since 2009. It's a long period of time. Oh, what about the shot?
Yes.
It's Wallace. Wallace on Farah.
The Queensland coach Kevin Walters was another penalty. This is really good. Kevin's here watching Jared Wallace. He'll be impressed by that one.
Yeah, Cameron Murray, he gets caught up. Here's the big tackle.
That's a rip.
Cameron Murray got caught up. It looked awful, the tackle. Might have a look at that later.
That's the 5th penalty in 14 minutes compared to the Origin where we had 5 penalties in 80. And someone tells me they don't referee them differently. Please. Another penalty. That's 6.
Joyo again, the station back here. Come 10 right.
They ignore the 2. Sounds continue on. Tom Burgess now. Taking down 11 metres out. Only Newcastle have conceded more points than the Gold Coast this year. Their defence is tested again. Oh, here we are. Chance for an intercept. He couldn't handle that, Anthony Don. If he had have reeled in the football, he was off.
You don't want to see another one here. Okay.
Yeah. You know where we're at.
Might have a look at the Cameron Murray tackle. Where he gets caught up. And someone comes in here late. Oh, I just hate that 3rd and 4th man into the tackle.
Yeah, it's ugly, isn't it?
It's just...
Funny thing is, if you're the first man in the tackle, you tackle there, that's fine. But when they're being held up and the legs are just there, that's when players get hurt. Yeah, he nearly got this, Anthony.
Souths hold the ball in. Where is the ball?
Both teams are up.
Nope, have to go again.
Tell them both to stay in.
Both teams are up, as opposed to
One in tight, boys. Arms
any
up and
other
over,
scrum
Nathan.
that we've seen in the
Arms up
last
and over.
10 years.
Come on, Fatty. You're an optimist.
Let it in.
Bloke. Don't let it get you down.
Out.
So the Rabbitohs, only 10 out now. They go to the right-hand side. They had some luck there earlier. Tackle made by Gordon up in the main line on Sam Burgess. 5 out. The Bunnies lead by 2. Are there more points coming? Tom Burgess. Arrow there wrapping the ball up with Wallace, the 2 Queensland representatives. Right in the centre of the park. Good tackle. Good shot around the legs. On a charging Cameron Murray. Ryan James was there, but got tangled up.
Well, there's no reward there for a good legs tackle.
That's it.
That's why you don't see many tackles around the legs. Ryan James snaps him in half. There's no reward for that great tackle.
The Titans right under the pump here. Farah himself, Robbie's over.
Just check there's no defender interference from the Souths player that followed him.
Okay, mate.
Start with a try.
I've got tackle 2. I have a try. Please review any obstruction and grounding.
Robbie's turned the clock back to 2002. A little bit of speed, a little dummy shimmy out of dummy half, and they're talking about possible interference from another South player following, but I mean, he can't help him push him over.
No obstruction in the lead up. We're going through to the grounding.
It's all good. Ooh. Little bobble. It's a Gus bobble.
Oh, he's knocked that on, hasn't he?
Well, if they said the other one was a knock on down the other end,
He loses control.
I reckon, yeah, it's a knock on, I reckon.
Probably Farah loses possession of the ball. We have a decision.
He has. Unbelievable.
We've had 3 tries completely bombed. 2 for Souths and the 1 for the Gold Coast.
Keegan hit Ryan James. Back there.
What's this going to be a penalty to South for
behind the
something,
line.
is it?
Keegan and Ryan.
Sin bin, possible sin bin.
Okay. With the captain, at that last penalty, I spoke to Ryan on the line here. That's 4 very quick ones. You're offside and the impact on the tackle. That's 4 quick ones. Off you go.
That's ridiculous.
Serious.
The one when we chopped him in half and he gave him Murray, that was a dominant tackle and then he gave it a quick play.
Honestly,
Mate, you've had 4
we watched the Origin
really,
the other
really
night and everyone spoke about what a great spectacle, what a great game it was.
Yeah, but my player was stuck on top of me. I can't move.
Mate, you've given 4 penalties. It's not that isolated.
Was he offside?
Yeah. Wait. Is he off? He can blow time on and give
How many penalties is that?
Back here.
That's eight.
Eight penalties in 16 minutes? And how many? We had 5 in State of Origin. Scratch your head, mate.
Nathan off the leg.
Nathan off! Hold! Hold!
Here's Walker now. Adam Reynolds, Alex Johnston. A couple out from the line. So if the Titans' defence has been an issue for them so far this year, it's even worse now, down to 12 and trying to hold back Souths, who've had relentless possession down here. Walker, Cody Walker will stroll over, barely touched.
Well, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That's why they're running 12th, the Gold Coast. They can't tackle. They just showed him an alley and no one tried to tackle him. Joey, take us through this.
Well, he just shows the ball. He hides the ball here behind his hip. And Brenko Lee, if we can show that again from the play of the ball. Brenko Lee is defending at right centre. Just watch. He's watching the players inside instead of watching Cody Walker. When the Cody Walker gets the ball and shows the ball, look, he's watching the players. He's not watching Cody Walker. Really poor defence there by the right centre player in number 4 there, Brenko Lee. It shows it here. Watch where his vision is. He's looking in. He's looking in. He's looking in. Go get him. Go get him. Your centre's gone under.
He took his eyes off Cody Walker just for a fraction. That's all Cody needed. And full credit to him. Let's not forget to wrap Cody Walker. He's having a fantastic season. Great little player.
You hear people talk about vision. Vision's not only in attack, it's in defence. There, Brenko Lee had to be aware that his centre, Hymel Hunt, went underneath and changed the angle
And
to
then
Cody
he
Walker.
was-
When he seen him going under, he had to go out.
That's right.
He had to go out and kill the play.
Hymel Hunt became someone else's problem, didn't he? And that's, of course, 12 on the field. That hasn't helped either. Hipgrave in the bin.
Reynolds from the sideline. For the right to left curl. It goes the other way. It's a 6-point margin.
Stay behind.
It's a deep kick-off by Taylor. Hit it nicely. Oh, and Wallace coming in there on Totola, who's come out onto the park. Another good tackle. He's on a bit of a mission tonight, Jared Wallace, isn't he?
Well, look, you know, even he says his performance in Origin wasn't up to scratch as John Sutton makes a nice 20-metre run.
Corralled here towards the sideline. The referee says held.
But he's better than that, Jared Wallace, and I hope that he gets another crack at Origin in game 2, along with Dylan Napa.
This is a better defensive set by the Titans. They haven't gone over halfway yet. And Reynolds with a spiralling kick. Oh, hang on. There's been a mistake here by Sammy, and it's a knock-on. Oh, they're making life difficult for themselves here, the Gold Coast. That was a smart kick by Reynolds. It had the spiral going, and it hung up there.
That's a coach killer, that one. Not much the coach can do about that.
He was never going to catch this. You could see it.
Billions?
Oh, yeah.
Trillions. I mean, just never got near it. Never dragged it into his chest. But, you know, tough kicks. I'm glad I didn't play fullback, Joey. Sure you feel the same.
Come on, boys, in we come. 10
How's that
seconds.
pizza, all right?
Arms around each other. Dale, Michael, arms around. Heads right in.
Yeah, they're awful to catch those torpedo balls.
conceded the first try, Souths, but they've had all the ball since. And inside the 10 again. Comes away now to Murray. He's put down in a tackle by Peets. Farah goes to Reynolds. Taylor rushed up, so Walker had to change direction. Through Johnston and now to Sam Burgess, who's been over the line already tonight. Tries an offload. That's taken a hand of James, and it's a knock-on against South Sydney, the call.
Knocked it onto a Titan.
Saying he knocked it onto a Titan. It looked like it came backwards out of his hands. South players blowing up the Lux. Let's have a look. He's trying to offload it. Well, it went backwards. Then went forwards back off a Titan. Look, what's this? It goes backwards all the way. I mean, the refs don't know what a knock-on is these days. Are my eyes deceiving me? Joey, that go backwards?
No.
Let's go, boys. Bind in tight.
Arm around lock.
Shot clock off.
Hold.
Ball.
Hold.
Let it in. Out.
So the Titans, this is a desperate game for them tonight. They've lost 6 of their last 7. They could move up to as high as 11th on the ladder if they can somehow jag an unlikely win this evening. Good run by Arrow, running towards Walker and breaking into South's half. Farah there in defence. Pass to Wallace. Oh, good tackle on Wallace this time. Getting a bit of his own back there, Jared. Young Cam Murray, the man. He rushed out of the ruck area to avoid a penalty, and Ash Taylor decides he wants to bang it over the sideline and take some time away as we wait for Hipgrave to come back from the bin.
Yeah, just watching the way the Titans attack. They like to crisscross close to the sideline. You can see where the numbers are painted on the field there, 10, 20, 30. The Titans like to punch down that area of the field. What they like to do is get a short side where there's 3 defenders for South Sydney, and they'll send some big men at their halves, in particular Cody Walker and also Adam Reynolds. Quite effective. Just watch for that as the game goes on, the way they channel down those sidelines. Very effective.
And you're a team that's down by 6 points. I don't understand that kick.
Boys. Stay in tight,
I think
Michael.
because they've got the man in the sin bin, they're trying to
fair enough.
run the clock.
But I would have thought a more attacking kick, trying to score a try, would have been more apt. But you're probably right. You are the immortal
Get your arm around.
in the box.
Come on, bind in tight. Michael, pull him in.
Where's Wally? We'll ask Wally.
Feet on the ground.
Where's Wally?
He's in his trailer, just waiting for the after-match 22 segments that we're doing.
Looking forward to it, Fat. Can't wait.
Well, we found him. There he is.
Dale, get off the ball. Hold. Go to Ryan.
Now, young Totola, in his first NRL season, debuted in round 1, played every game since. Junior Totola, or Tavita Totola, which is his real Christian name. They call him Junior more colloquially. Out the back it comes now. The Rabbitohs, they're looking slick. Burgess with a one-hander. Cody Walker, plenty of pace, tries the chip. It's bounced off Gordon, but Brimson's there to mop up.
Once again, Brimson, very brave effort here. He dives at the ball.
But every time Souths have the ball, it's all too easy for them. The defence of the Titans is porous. Just striding through at ease.
Here's the ball goes down. Watch Brimson, the way he dives on this ball. The South Sydney guys coming at him. Have a look at that. That's brave.
Taylor with another kick. End over end. Gets as far as the 20-metre line. Here's Campbell Graham. He's one of Joey's favourites, this young man, I understand.
Campbell Graham?
Yeah.
No, it's Cameron Murray.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Jersey 15.
All up.
Error here by the Bunnies. Give the Titans an opportunity. How long has Hipgrave got to go in the bin? Got 2.5 to go. It's up to Ash Taylor here. He'll be aware of this. Get through their sets, try to get a repeat set.
Let's have a look at the VB hard work index. We've got our team of professors down there in the lab, and Jai Arrow's come out on top.
Pull them in tight.
Tom Burgess and Cam Murray there,
Get your head in.
doing the hard yards on Friday night.
Stand up. Get your arm around. Get in tight, Jared.
He's got a shoulder strap, mate.
Get in tight.
Look here, mate.
Get in tight.
Is that all right there?
Yeah. As long as your arm's over. Bend your back.
Wait.
Ball.
Wait.
Brimson now drawing in some defenders and gave the ball away to Gordon in 20. Mark Nichols. He's out there. Ryan James crashes inside the 30. Peaks the dummy half. Brimson first receiver. Good pass away. Here's Max King. Desperate defence there. Sutton and Johnston. They have another shot at them, and good defence again. Rushing in from the centres. Heimel Hunt with a stinging tackle on Gordon. Play number 4. Away now to Wallace. Within a couple of the line here. What's Ash Taylor got coming up on 5? They go away from him. They go to young Brimson. He can't get a pass away. South's rushed up and they shut the play down.
There, AJ.
Just needed a little pass there, and they had the overlap. But there's better play from the Titans. They asked some questions of the South Sydney defence, and they're hitting hard. Jared Wallace, he's had a big 25 minutes.
We're back to 13 on 13 with Hipgrave rushing out there. Heimel Hunt with a run. And straight into the action, Hipgrave. Taylor disentangling himself there with Hunt, and Reynolds sends a kick downfield. Sammy was up very shallow there, but he was quick enough to turn and chase. Campbell Graham down there, along with Murray now. A problem for one of the Titans. I think it's young King, is it? He's just gone out there. As Anthony Don goes for a run.
He's got the arm hanging limply.
Max King, and it's a dislocated shoulder, we understand. Oh, the ball's been lost out the back. Oh! Well, that was a crisis averted through the quick thinking there of Brimson, who's done some good things. Now Taylor can't get a kick away on 5. Ball's gone back. Now Lee gives it away. Don tries to scoot down the sideline, eventually finds a kick, and it tumbles away down to Campbell Graham. Hipgrave leading the charge, and the tackle's made 15 short of halfway. Dewey away from acting half. Closing in on the halfway line. Sammy wraps him up. 10 points to 4. In VB Friday night football here on the Gold Coast. The Rabbitohs looking to make it 6 consecutive wins. Again, all the tap on. There was an opportunity. Robert Jennings a bit late to the party, and the ball tumbles over the sideline.
Yeah, but the key there, they work together. They hold, and then they all come up to kill the play. Brenko Lee goes in, and then he's followed there by the winger, Anthony Don. It's when they all work together, solve the problem together. Watch the 2 outside defenders here. They'll hold, and they'll move together. Come in to kill the play, and they force an error. Better defence out wide.
A reminder too, Saturday Rugby League on Nine's Wide World of Sports. North Sydney Oval tomorrow. Fantastic. The Bears against the Bulldogs, live and free from 1 o'clock for New South Wales viewers. And the one Fatty will be watching, the Queensland Intrust Super Cup with the Burleigh Bears taking on the Northern Pride. Just up the road at Pizzey Park,
I
Fatty.
might even go to that.
Brinko, go back.
Back here, Brinko. Back here, Brinko.
Going very well this year, the Burleigh Bears. Got a few former NRL players in their midst. Matt White from the Melbourne Storm and various other clubs.
Blake Leary, Manly and North Queensland going around for them. You have a nice afternoon on the hill there at Pizzey Park.
Luke Page.
Oh, another ball going astray. Don scooping it up. Tackled by Robert Jennings. Now Brinko lead. It's his 4th game of the season, Brinko. Here's the last play. Taylor scoops down the right-hand side, sends one up, bend over Rand Johnston with a fly and a good catch. Penalty the way of Gold Coast.
Penalty the Titans.
Well, they've penalised here for running players off the ball.
I got it, Joe. I got it, mate.
And keep an eye on Michael Gordon. He comes flying through. I didn't think there was any contact by the Rabbitohs defenders.
Nice one by Jack Stockwell there.
Long pass from dummy half. Comes away to Brimson. If they could jag a try here, the Gold Coast, they'd be over the moon. They've been under siege for the majority of this first half. Here's Hipgrave throwing himself into the work. 3 metres out from the line. Peets. Here's James crashing there.
I have ball down.
South's got around the ball. Oh, James is claiming this.
And this is a Ryan James special. He loves this run.
I have 4. I have a try. Please confirm that he maintains possession all the way to the ground.
I think he scored 10 or 12 tries last year, and a lot of them the year before, a couple of years ago. Just looking at my stats. And does he get this down? They say he does, and he does. He does, and he loves that run. It's a hard run. Close to the ruck, close to the line. It's just determination that gets in there.
He gets his try. You see on the bottom of the tackle there, Alex Johnson. The teams like to put their fullback close in around the ruck or at marker.
Well, looking to determine that Ryan James maintains possession.
He does. Gets it down there. It's a try.
Yeah, it wasn't down originally. I think it was an arm under it or a leg, and he had to change tact and just move it to the side. But I'm pretty sure he's got it down there and still holding onto it. I mean, the pocket referee's behind. He's got a good view of it as well.
There's insufficient evidence to determine if he loses possession. And we see that the ball is grounded. We have a decision.
So it'll be 10 points to 8 with a kick to come from next to the post. It's hard to believe the Titans are going to be level here. But they do hang in. They are a plucky outfit. Ryan James with another one.
Yeah, we see where Alex Johnson is defending in the line. And Ryan James spots this. You can see him there on the Harvey Norman replay. Ryan James gets one-on-one with Alex Johnson. It's a real mismatch. Just goes over the top and ends up scoring. What do you think of that one, Lockie?
Yeah, spot on, matey. Just as you said, the fullbacks these days, a lot of them stand on the line there to give that extra defender, and it's a pet play of the prop forwards in the modern day game as they see that, call the ball off their hookers, and he did well to get there. Bit of determination gets the Titans back into the game. Now, just an update on Max King. He popped his right shoulder out, and the Titans say he will be unlikely to be coming back tonight.
Okay, thank you, Darren.
Yeah, Ryan James, 12 tries in 2016, which is an all-time record for a front rower in the whole NRL.
You've done your research, Fatty. Always well prepared, Paul Gorton. The kick is successful, 10-all.
Stay behind.
10 points all as we head towards the half-time break.
Oh, it's a great game that we played and we watched. You know, you can have all your fancy moves, your run-arounds and your triple bypasses and cutouts. But you know what? Just a good old-fashioned, give me the ball, I'm going to score. You can't beat it.
Right, we don't have any triple bypasses, Paul. Beats now. Gordon runs into dummy half and the try scorer Ryan James. 26 career tries. There's not too many front rowers who possess a try scoring record like that. He's played a fair bit of back row as well, Ryan James, but he's a real try sneak. There's that spiralling kick's taken well by young winger Campbell Graham. And Wallace, he's had a big game, hasn't he? Leading the chase there. Robert Jennings now. With 8 tries so far.
Well, it's a great effort by Wallace. I mean, he's 35 minutes into the game and he's still on, which is fantastic for a prop.
Yep, had 35 in the opening Origin game. That's Nichols playing it on halfway. All the way to Sutton with that customary fend on the smaller man, Ash Taylor, and a determined run by John Sutton, who I believe remains off contract at the end of this year. End over end kick now for Reynolds. Good take that time. Philip Sammy rushing up.
Really good. Joe, you'd have played against John Sutton. Did he ever get you with that big fend? It's got a great fend on him, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. I think I played against him.
Yeah, you would have. Yeah. Well, he's been playing for about 18 years.
There's a good run. That's Brinko Lee up the middle. And over the halfway. Well, the Titans have come alive here. Pete's this time with a scoop. Straight up the middle they're running. And now Taylor down the short side. A drop punt high kick. Johnston's able to stand his ground and take the catch. Proctor missed him. Stockwell in 18 was able to stop him, along with Brinko Lee. And Jennings can only make a couple of metres. Now Graham, he's an easy target for a rampaging Hipgrave. He's quite at their 30-metre line yet. There's Sam Burgess.
On the mark.
And this is where the Titans have struggled. Whenever South Sydney have got a set start, South Sydney get into their structures and their set moves. This is where they've really struggled.
On the 30 now, and Sutton with a left foot step can't sneak inside of Proctor. Final 5 minutes of the opening half. Here comes out the back through Murray to Reynolds, who runs. Inside pass. It's with Graham, who gets slammed into the turf. And it's Brimson again. He loves the tough stuff, this young number 6. Dewey for Reynolds. Away to Farah, second receiver. Now George Burgess. He's lost the ball, George. And it's scooped up by Brimson. He can't get away from Reynolds' clutch. Philip Sammy doing the yardage work. And Dale Copley up to the 40-metre line. Reynolds and Nichols there helping in the defence. At the back it comes, Taylor. Now Gordon joining in. South number up well there. Gordon just over the halfway line. Only play number 3 here for the Gold Coast as Proctor goes to the line. It's Stockwell. Taken by Nichols. Here's the last tackle. Another high one aimed towards that corner by Taylor. It's too deep though.
Oh, he's a big play here. 7 tackles. Big set coming up for the Titans. So at the end of this set, Reynolds will have an attacking kick.
Heimel punt. Taken by Wallace and Stockwell, 9 short of the halfway line. Reynolds goes to the line. He's had more runs this season than at any stage of his career in terms of tallies, and a mistake here by Burgess under pressure.
Okay, on the 40.
It's good defence here because Robbie Farah gets out of dummy half and attracts defenders. He plays a nice short pass to Sam Burgess, and they see this and they close this down from outside. Dale Copley, really good defence there from Copley, identified that there was space. Once you look in, he closes this down, shuts the play down, hits under the ball, knocks it free. Great play there by Copley.
A reminder too about Sunday footy. This is an intriguing matchup. We head back down to Melbourne. It's the Storm up against the Broncos. So many Origin players looking to back up in that one, and the clash of the coaches, Bellamy and Bennett. And that Billy Slater joining the panel as well. We're coming to you from 3 p.m. from Melbourne. Ash Taylor might think about field goal here as the last minute of the half gets upon us. No, he won't now because he's locked it on.
Threw the ball away. Check-ins behind you, Hender. Clock on.
And with about 50 seconds left in the first half, Garth Brennan has left both his props on. They played the whole half, which I think is outstanding. Ryan James and Jared Wallace. There should be more of it because too many props play there 15, 16 minutes or 20, and then they get the rest. They go off. I love it when props, they'll obviously get tired. They've got to push through that pain barrier and that tiredness and just keep going. Jack. And that's what Wallace and Ryan James have both done. They've both been outstanding in the first half.
Yeah.
So a closer contest than most anticipated here. Oh, Sam's knocked 2 on in a row.
Yeah, put this error down. So there he is, one of Fatty's favourites. We spoke about him. Keegan Hipgrave here. Have a look at the intensity.
Game time off.
Gets out a marker and just drives hard at Sam Burgess and knocks the ball free.
Mike, we got to stay here.
Look at him get at a marker here and attacks that ball with his shoulder.
Good. It's really good.
He's got some fire in his belly, hasn't he?
It's a great place to defend from. Because you've got the shortest distance to run to actually get to the player, and he put pressure on him. Excellent. So they've got, what, 28 seconds left. Let's see what they can come up with.
Well, if he wants field goal here, Taylor, then he'll have time to do it. Although he's going to be tackled here, and he runs towards the post. That's the 30-metre line. If they want the field goal, they're not saying they do. They can have one more run and then set up for it. Here's Proctor. He comes back to the centre now. Ash Taylor wants some cover. He's going to try and take the shot here. He's stationed to the left. Pete sends it back. Shouts come up. Taylor's hit it. Taylor sends it towards the post, but it's out to the left. So we're locked up at 10 points all. Ash Taylor recommences play. George Burgess with a charging run to start the second half. Still Jared Wallace out there. He's gone the entire stretch so far on the rebound.
Just on Jared Wallace, there's a lot of talk about his stats in Origin, but because there was no penalties blown, and it was no, there's Farah
straight through and over the halfway. Gordon claims him.
Is it Jag back on Cameron Merrick? No.
I got it, Joey.
I don't think he was going to be a split play from there.
I got it.
And there, Farah just gets home. Bad miss there. I was about to give Jared Wallace a rap. Might hold back. Yeah, because there was no stoppages, and because they work so hard in the middle defensively, they don't get back to play 3 or 4. So I know he's disappointed in the stats, but sometimes stats don't tell the story.
A lot of his work off the ball was actually pretty good as well. But he's made up for it tonight. He's going really well. South now only 25 metres out, and another penalty. That's 2 in the
Off his
first
face and
10
get
seconds.
up. Let's not go back down this road.
Let's not go back in.
Yes, please. We don't. So it's 8-3 the penalties to the Rabbitohs. Let's see what happens by full time.
This looks like a shot at goal.
We'll take a break at 10-all. Oh. So Adam Reynolds can break this deadlock. It's 26 out and to the left-hand side of the post for a kicker of his stature. He shouldn't have any issues. And he's done that to make it 12-10.
Sorry, Matt. The penalties are 9-3 to the Rabbits. Let's just see what it ends up at full time.
Had a great job, Anthony Seibold, this season. Been really good. What have they won? 5 in a row? Looking to make it
for 6 tonight.
yeah.
It's been a brave move because he's totally changed their attack. They're a very structured team, very rigid in the way they played. He's open the way they're playing. They're moving the ball laterally. They'll go to a sideline and then move the ball back sideline to sideline. It's been successful, so
He was an assistant coach for the Queensland side last year and an assistant coach at Manly. Another penalty. Surprise. 10 minutes.
He's got it again.
Same
He's
again.
been twice in one game.
It is in 3 minutes. Stay there.
what did he get sin bin for then?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at what he's done.
That's soccer. That's
Ryan's
not
going to
rugby
have a whinge at the ref, Ryan James.
league. Mate, that's three penalties in 3 minutes straight after half time.
It's a ball and all tackle.
You can't steal the ball, mate. That's a quite obvious one.
Oh. So he's got sin bin for that.
For raking. Well, that will do me.
Ah.
So now every time someone rakes it from now on, it's in bin, right?
Well, it's not the rake. What he's saying, the referee, is that he's been sin bin because he's given away repeated penalties again. So he's given away repeated penalties twice in one game. Hello, Darren.
Yeah, just backing up what Matt said there, the referee warned him down the other end here that another penalty anytime soon. There could be trouble, and that happened.
And the second bloke regains the ball, plays dead.
Well, the Titans are probably lucky that Souths have had the butterfingers tonight. Dropped it 6 or 7 times.
Adam Dewey, the man who couldn't hang on to it.
In we come. We can go with 5. Make sure arms around and we bind him tight. George, make sure we're tight. Arms around. Heads right in.
Let's go, Gold Coast!
Brimson to feed the
Bend your
scrum
back,
for
Kevin.
the Titans.
Bind in tight. Scrum clock off.
It's been won by Brinko Lee.
Straight, George.
Now Sammy. Scored the first. Philip Sammy. Down the short side, Michael Gordon now. Runs into Heimel Hunt. 11 metres south side of halfway. Pete's into dummy half. Comes to Taylor. And now Arrow. Run it up to the 30-metre line here. Burgess leading the metre eaters. Ryan James just behind him. The respective captains leading the way. Some early ball here for Dale Copley. Here's the last. James links up there with Taylor. They've rushed up Souths. Comes as far as Pete's. Now away to Gordon. Right foot step. Offload. Propped up in traffic. It's the last. He's got to keep it alive here. Taylor's got it. Oh, hang on. They're going backwards at a rate of knots. Brenko Lee's picked it up. Kicks ahead for himself. Brenko's got it back, and he's lost the ball in the end.
At least it chewed up 30 seconds while Hipgrave's off.
Now Robert Jennings for the Bunnies. We're short of the halfway. Now for George Burgess. Arrow still going out there. Proctor's got through plenty of defence again tonight, as always. Now Nichols off a short pass, wrapped up by James. Nathan Pete's there as well. There's Reynolds taking it flat, going to Sam Burgess, who keeps it alive. Dewey, backhander, Graham, right foot step, inside, backing up Johnston. Lovely attacking play by Souths.
Yeah, nice play down the right side. Love the way Adam Reynolds gets the ball here and just holds the ball up, attracts the defenders. Watch Reynolds go to the line in the Harvey Norman replay. Watch him just hold, attracts Arrow, which then creates the overlap on the outside. Great ball there from Sam Burgess. Dewey on the outside. And then Campbell Graham back on the inside, Alex Johnson.
Well, they had their chances, the Gold Coast Titans, to stop this, but it was fairly ineffectual defence in the end. Right here. That's an ordinary tackle. That's a worser a tackle.
Let's go to Darren.
Yeah, well, they say when teams are defending well, they've got trust in each other. You see here, Copley just doesn't have the trust on the inside man. Sam Burgess gets the ball there. It's one-on-one. There's no need for him to go in there, and that brings the overlap, and then pretty feeble attempt to tackle from there. But again, there's just no trust in that Titans defence. It doesn't help they're one man down, but they need to start trusting each other more.
So Alex Johnston back after a fortnight away with that hamstring problem. And a chance here for Reynolds to make it an 8-point ball game. .15 in from touch. Nice strike. It's 18-10 in favour of the Bunnies. We're back underway here. The Rabbitohs at 18-10, straight down to Darren's sideline.
Yeah, a little bit of rain starting to fall here, so 8-point lead. Adam Reynolds' kicking game comes into play. They're in the box seat, the Bunnies.
Mistake here. George Burgess has popped it up.
Sam, he went off the mark and put it behind the marker's foot. You put it down where you meant to, you don't lose it.
So we've got this peculiar situation here with Keegan Hipgrave sin bin twice in the one game. There's George Burgess having a blue with the referee about that. Paul, I wonder how many times that's happened before.
It's happened a few, but the last time was Michael Buechner.
Right.
He was sin bin twice for Parramatta against the Knights in 2002. And other players that's happened to are Paul Harrigan, the great chieftain, Trent Barrett, the current Manly coach, Darryl Trimble. There you go, sin bin twice in the same game.
He had done some work.
So Keegan Hipgrave, take a bow. Some of the greats.
Do you do all this research on your own,
Do a lot of things on my own, Joey.
How did you know you'd need that one tonight, Paul? Did you just sense it was going to be double sin binning? Grimson. So they haven't gone away yet. The Gold Coast have they? They're 8 behind, and Peets gives it away to James. He scored one like that in the first half, but South Sydney got men around the ball. Peets with a floating pass away. Arrow goes through Taylor down to Gordon. Rico Lee's got to come back on the inside. Arrow's taken it away from Ash Taylor's arms. He's on the 10-metre line now, and he's wrapped up in a legs tackle by Robbie Farah. On the 10. Taylor kicks to the in goal, and Graham had to make a play at that.
Is he pushed into it? Is he pushed into it?
Hang on.
Goal line, shadowing
Goal
the
line
ball.
drop out.
A nice kick here from Ash Taylor, under pressure. It's the ball in goal. Campbell Graham has to have a play on it, makes a play on it, hits his legs.
Yeah, it hits him. He does. Stay back, stay behind.
Reynolds sends it 47 metres. Stockwell running back. 29 metres short of the Rabbitohs line here. The Gold Coast Titans trying to hang with one of the premiership leaders at the moment. Good offload back to Peets and Taylor now. They try and sweep it left. Brimson, left foot step, right foot step, good footwork. He's trapped by Farrow though, 11 out from the line. Nathan Peets comes right. Stockwell with a tradesman run. Right underneath the black dot, he's captured in the defence of South Sydney. Another try here would be a huge effort. Oh, what a kick! Sammy's there! Has he got it down or has he lost it?
He likes it.
He's onside. Okay, mate, I've got tackle 4. I have a try. Can you please review, obviously, onside contest, whether he gets the ball down before his arm goes out?
Yeah, South Sydney, they like to play a rushing
Titans
defence.
left side kick chases onside.
This is the way to counter that rushing defence. Kick over the top. Sammy gets to the ball, takes it cleanly, and...
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Philip
right.
Sammy's right hand touches the dead ball line before the ball is grounded. We have a decision.
So Sammy just couldn't quite get there. Ash Taylor's chip kick nearly pulled the bunny's pants down.
And there's a warning shot for Campbell Graham. You see the rain coming down now. Disappointed for Sammy.
Kevin!
He was at full pace there too. Good catch by Sammy, but the dead ball line arrived just a fraction too soon. Now Burgess. 11 short of the halfway. Played it to Farah. Walker goes out to Heimel Hunt. Numbers here. Takes a deflection off a Titan. Proctor's picked it up. The whistle blows.
No, he's not
Knock on against
offside
the
because he's
Gold
actually
Coast.
picks it up behind the point where it's originally touched. I know he looks in front of him, but he picks it up from where it's originally touched. Scrum to South. No, mate, that's defensive decision by Brinker.
Keegan Hipgrave getting ready to come back again.
On the clock. Still got 5 in their scrum, Hendo.
He couldn't get bidden for a third
I was
time,
just
could he?
thinking that. Well, who would know?
First, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Who would know?
Hold
Oh,
tight.
there, Ashley. Put it in, Cody. Foot on the floor. Wait. Foot on the floor. Out.
Jennings over halfway.
Player hurt. The South players were concerned as well. Adam Reynolds spotted
Hang on,
something.
just stay there, Robert.
That's Mo Fotuaika, who's another one of these young Titans forwards. And he's in a bit of trouble here, as you can see. The trainer with him. While he's being seen to here, we'll take a break. So you rejoin us here with Mawaki Fotuaika being looked at by the training staff for the Gold Coast. Comes in here to make the tackle and has copped the hip.
Yeah. I mean, he had his head in the right spot. He's going to make the tackle, but unfortunately, those hips are pretty hard, pretty tough. He looked like he was gone as he hit the deck.
Playing his 5th game in the NRL tonight, Malaki Footawaka. He's Keeper Park product and has recently extended his tenure here with the Gold Coast. He's got big raps on him, but this is unfortunate. There's Garth Brennan. He's an enthusiastic sort of a bloke, Garth. I wonder how he's feeling tonight. It hasn't been, in fact, all season long. I guess his optimism's been tested. Let's go to Darren.
Yeah, well, Jared Wallace, he's going to come back on here for Futuwako, and Mitch Rain has come on for Nathan Peace. So watch for a bit of spark out of dummy half for the Titans.
Yeah, he's good, Mitch Rain. I like him. They were touting him as a possible Origin player, I think, only a matter of 1 or 2 years ago. I think he was playing really well at the Dragons, wasn't he, Joey? And he's still got it. He's still playing good footy.
He's got some good skill at a dummy half.
I'll wait, Michael. I'll wait for
It's his 150th game tonight as well. Debut for the Dragons back in 2011 against the Titans. 132 games for St George Illawarra. Last year at Penrith and here at the Gold Coast. Only a short break for Jared Wallace. Back out there. Walker, Reynolds, Sam Burgess inside the Titans 30.
Just tackle the player off the ball, mate.
Just tackle without the ball?
Yeah.
Hang on, what's this?
Penalty.
Just tackle someone without the ball. Right there.
Let's see.
They're really searching for the penalties.
Well, if you lead a player into the line,
I mean, yeah, he's run into him, and to avoid the collision, he pushed him, right? But he's not involved in any of the play.
Straight, Jared.
Come away to Sutton on the left edge. Walker can't handle it.
yeah, nice defence from Brenko Lee. Here come the Titans.
Gold Coast out to the 30 now. Arrow, the man tackled. There's Brenko Lee. Cody Walker in there to wrap him up. Rain goes for his first run. Game number 150. Makes his way up to the halfway line. Here's Taylor. A kick here from Brimson. Sammy's giving chase. Sammy's got inside of Graham, but it's come back here for Alex Johnston. And the wily old veteran Michael Gordon's there to stop Johnston before he could force a break from deep in South Sydney territory. Oh, good tackle. Wallace again on Graham. Now Mark Nichols could just get beyond his 20. Well, they're hanging in the Gold Coast. Reduced to 12 men on 2 different occasions tonight. It hasn't quite clicked for South Sydney, and they're still within 8. Another powerful run by Heimel Hunt. He's eaten up 20-meterage tonight. High spiralling bomb. Look at that hang up in the night sky. Well taken by Sammy. Running with the fly of the ball there for the last few steps. And he's an elusive customer. He can't get back to the 20. The Titans down to a 15-man rotation now. Fotuaika with a HIA, and clearly from what we saw won't be back. And Max King with a dislocated shoulder. There's Wallace, 15 short of halfway. Lane out of dummy half, shows and goes, gets over the halfway line. 4th play now. Brimson dumps it inside for James. He'll keep it alive. Back to Michael Gordon. Is he the one to spark an attacking raid for the home team? End over end kick by Taylor. It'll come down outside the 10. Johnston with the catch, and he's taken to ground.
Let's go! Hold Jared Wood! Go! Right in! Hold! Go two. Actually!
Mistake for Robert Jennings.
Yeah, there's a reward for the Titans. They've hung in, they've worked really hard.
Lock on.
And watch this effort from the marker by Ryan James. He gets out of marker, and watch the way he chases here. Just this effort. When you work hard like that, good things happen. He doesn't get to the man, but he pushes him sideways. Well, there's a hand in there. But that effort from Ryan James.
Bind him tight, Alex.
Right here, Robbie.
Head there, Mitch. Shot clock off.
Hold! Hold!
Here's Brimson. Now to Brenko Lee on the 20-metre line. Here's a goal-plated chance for the Gold Coast. Brimson. Oh, good ball and good tackle too. Well read Graham. Crushing in there on Copley as he took it. Not a great pass at a dummy half. It's scooped up by Taylor. He runs the line himself. Taking 10 metres short of it. Jason Clark, the man that made the tackle. The Titans fans thought it was a penalty. The two Origin boys combining there with an inside pass from Wallace to Arrow. And a dummy half. Rain! Mitch Rain! Oh, the goalpost got in the way. Nichols was underneath there as well. Here's the final play of the set. Taylor out in front of Brimson. Tries to dribble one through, but Dewey cleans up a metre out from his own line. And now numbers in the tackle. Reynolds, he's over. Reynolds goes over the sideline.
They come from everywhere, the Gold Coasters. Enthusiastic defence. They kept him up from the ground, dragged him out. They hold him up, still hold him up. That's good work.
Well, Souths have had some chances to really put it to bed. A couple of attacking rates after half-time down on the Gold Coast line, but they've coughed up the footy. And the longer they hang in here, the Titans, just sense that maybe there's some more points in them. Here's Gordon. 5 out from the line. Tackled by Farah. Rain now. Wants a runner. He finds a willing one in Ryan James. He'll get to the line, but won't be able to get it down.
Let's tackle two, Ryan. Let go, boys. Tackle two. Wait for it, Ryan. I'll play the whistle and tell you. Tackle two. Mark is in.
Right up, Ryan.
Go.
Across now to Taylor. Running at the big man. Taylor can't get through, but he's only a couple short of the line. Can the Gold Coast convert this into points? James! He'll get over! James has got a second. The Titans are going to be back within 2 points.
He's been their best tonight, Ryan James, the captain of the Gold Coast Titans, and there he is again, right next to the goalpost. He loves it. He's powerful, he's big, he's strong. Nearly made the New South Wales team. He's just letting them know that he's still around.
Determined surge by the Gold Coast Titans captain. That was Nichols, the man he left flat on his back. Clark couldn't wrap up the ball. Johnston was too late. Just had a feeling there, Fatty, didn't you? They just stick in the Gold Coast.
Well, to be honest, I think they've been their best option because they haven't offered a lot out wide tonight. Good to see Ash Taylor have a couple of runs. I don't think he runs enough. I'd like to see him run a lot more, test the defence. And then the big fella just finished it off nicely.
Let's go to Darren.
That was his second crack in that set of 6, and see Michael Gordon to put him with him too. But Clark, I don't know what he was thinking. He just sort of ran out of the line and left it one-on-one with Nichols. And James, he's in too much of a mood tonight to stop him from there.
Yes, he's single-handedly trying to keep his team in this game, and he's done that with that try. He scored just before half-time. And now a second to go with that. The kick successful. 2-point ball game here. The VB hard work index, and there he is. Ryan James is leading that. Cam Murray and Sam Burgess up there as well, but as he has been so many times over the last few seasons, Ryan James, the pick of the Titans tonight.
Well, considering they've had one person sent the sin bin twice, and they're on the back of penalty count, which is 12-3. They've done extremely well to be only behind by 2 points, the Titans.
Here he comes, Keegan Hipgrave. Well, if nothing else, he'll be fresh after 20 minutes in the sin bin. Philip Sammy muscled. Totola. Here's the 17, the 16, Jason Clark. Led up to the UK Super League for a couple of seasons following this, Jason Clark. Warrington.
Going well this year, Warrington.
You had a stint there, Joey, didn't you?
Yeah, 3 games.
Taylor. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Low-flying aircraft are in trouble here. Oh, what a take that is by Johnston. Doesn't he give it a thump with those spiralling bombs? Taylor, they hang up there forever.
Tackle 2, Keegan. Go bleeding. Gotta go and get treated. Tackle 2, Campbell Graham.
Joe, at the end of your career, did you start to
Craig, just
put those sort of kicks up? Did you
tackle 2.
try them? Or
In the mid-90s,
yeah.
Malcolm Riley, our coach, the Englishman, brought out a guy called David Aldred. And me and Matthew started kicking these torpedoes, and he taught us how to torpedo bomb. I think it was in '95 he taught us. And it's all about technique and how you hold the ball, how you position your shoulders. After kicking with this guy, David Aldred, he put 20 metres on my kicks and taught these torpedo bombs. And, oh, they were amazing. You see now what the players do. They kick float. Nathan Cleary can do these floating bombs. Just keeps getting better and better.
Well, it's a big change, isn't it? The evolution of the bomb used to just be the end over end bombs for years and years and years. Virtually started by Johnny Peard in the mid-70s.
Yes, tough yards. Good run there. Jason Clark. Farrell will kick early. It's the 4th. Sends Anthony Don on a chase.
Smart kick.
Kick has been backed up by an excellent kick chase.
And what this does, it turns the Titans around. You can have a look at their forwards coming back. They won't get back into play, back into shape till play 3, even play 4. So you see that the Titans have no formation. It's a real momentum shift to the early kick. Great kick there from Farrell.
Right here by Copley, Rain into dummy half. Inside pass from Jai Arrow. Finds Ryan James, 9 short of the halfway line. 5th tackle to call. Totola comes out and tries to put pressure on Taylor, and he didn't quite get hold of that one. The Titans made a play at it. Now Johnston against some broken defence. He can't see his way past Rain. Wallace, the other defender. Clark with nowhere to go. Rain out of marker quickly. Oh, too quickly.
Mitch had him by the leg. Mitch has completed the tackle.
That was a leg pull, in fact.
Now, he got Jai Arrow for a flop. Jai Arrow thought that Jason Clark was going again. As they go, the Bunnies set start.
Big kick for the line. Reynolds has it now. Charge charging onto it, Tom Burgess. He scored 3 tries himself in the last couple of weeks, Tom. On the 10, Adam Reynolds will take on the line. Couple of left foot steps. He's met by James and Rain. 15 minutes left. The Rabbitohs with a 2-point gap. Can they broaden it? Walker close to the line, always dangerous with that footwork, but he stopped in a good tackle there. Brimson and Hipgrave. Farrer on the wraparound. Scheming. Across the park he comes. Sutton tries to find a way past Taylor, but can't. Number 7 with a good tackle on the bigger man. Reynolds now. Oh, Clark's lost it. And he had Hipgrave right up there as he was about to catch the football.
Well, Souths have played well in patches, but if they get beaten in this game, they've only got themselves to blame. They've dropped the ball 1,000 times in good field position. And this is another one. Pass is probably a fraction too hard. But my word, their ball control's been awful. And they've actually kept the Titans in the game, South Sydney.
Coming up on Wide Sports, Sunday footy, down in Melbourne, the Storm against the Broncos. Amy Park in Melbourne, alive and free from 3 p.m. Billy Slater will join the coverage. Macca's Thursday night football, ANZ Stadium. The Rabbitohs in action there against Parramatta. Will be on air from 7:30, and then BB Friday night football next week is an absolute belter. Roosters against the Panthers. It's from Allianz. Join us at 7:30 there as well. Arrow shoved back by Adam Dewey, who continues to impress. And Wallace with a carry out to the 30-metre line. 18-16. Penalty against South Sydney. That'll send the Gold Coast up over the halfway with a kick to the sideline.
And the crowd goes nuts. It's only their 4th for the night.
Oh, Taylor's whacked it. That's a good kick.
Back here. Use your foot, Mitch. You're coming.
So the tap restart occurs. 30 metres out now, the Titans.
Surrender! Surrender tackle.
Brimson. Some classy touches from the young man tonight. Arrow tackle.
Lock in.
That's the 20-metre line. There's Rain. Looping pass away to Brimson. End over end ball for Taylor. Now for Kevin Proctor, who winds up. Walker meets him and then upends him into the ground with some strength. Taylor playing inside. Now for Ryan James. I can't go anywhere so far on this set, the Gold Coast. Down the right-hand edge they come. Ash Taylor, short ball. Kevin Proctor gets to the 10-metre line. Here's the last play. Taylor, chip kick up in the air. Coming through Copley. Oh, good catch by the young winger, Campbell Graham. But he's in the in-goal.
Nah, mate.
Well, Copley was in prime position to catch that.
Right.
So it's Dewey, actually. It's not Graham.
Yeah, South's caught it, but they're saying he grounded it actually back in the in-goal. The nice, another flat, lovely kick. So he gets it, and then, yeah, there it is. Grounds it. Doesn't matter that his body's in field. It's where the ball ends up, and that's in the in-goal area.
Brilliantly done by Adam Dewey. So they continue to pull on the pressure here, the Gold Coast. Back comes Wallace. Over 140 running metres tonight and 30 tackles to go with that. Brilliant performance. 19 short. Can the Titans find a try and hit the lead? See it to be unlikely. Brimson, Hipgrave charging. Oh, the ball's come free. Going to be a double knock on.
I didn't expect him to pass that.
There's a pressure pass.
Yeah.
The pass was never on.
No.
Threw it way too hard.
And he's almost at the line.
He's had an eventful night, Keegan Hipgrave.
Lock him in, Michael. Robbie, hit him.
You're right though, Fatty. He throws himself at it, doesn't he?
No, he loves it. Good player. Hope they keep him here. They need players like him. Good.
Now Proctor
Square. Hold.
lining up for the big tackle.
Jared.
Ball's come out. That was a one-on-one strip, was it?
Stolen one-on-one. It was stolen
Knocked
one-on-one.
on by the Gold Coast.
Knock on Gold Coast.
He loves it, doesn't he, Hipgrave? He loves the contact. Flying out of the line here.
Still goes forward though, John.
Trying to inspire his team. Puts his body on the line there and then plays at the ball. He can come out of the line here, outside in.
Yeah, did he play at the full? I mean,
I don't know.
like the Souths player just sort of was trying to get the ball loose and away from him, and I thought he dropped it.
Just a reminder as well, for all your NRL updates, you can head to the website, wwos.com.au, the home of rugby league highlights and analysis from the biggest names in the game. Souths clinging to a 2-point gap inside the final 9 here at Cbus Super Stadium. Burgess. He's dropped the ball. He's dropped 3 tonight, Sam.
It's great.
The tackle is complete. The tackle is finished.
Great contact here by Brimson. AJ Brimson puts his body on the line and hits right at the ball, under the ball, on Sam Burgess.
Scrum clock on.
See that drizzle? The ball's got really slippery. A little 5'8" here. Just puts his body on the ball there. Just squeezes out.
It's been uncanny, hasn't it, Joey, how many times Souths have just dropped it. Souths fans watching at home, they'll be going, what is going on?
Yeah, the Titans' best option, I think, said kick. Saw one early in the second half. They kicked over Campbell Graham. Philip Sammy just got his hands on the dead ball line. I just think in these slippery conditions, I think their kick's the best option.
Well, they scored the second most tries off kicks of any team in the comp. And last year they had the top tally of tries from kicks with 30 last season. Proctor now. Well, the penalty becomes a big factor now at 18-16. If the Titans can win one, they can level us up here. They'll be thinking try, though. Lovely ball. Oh, even better tackle. What a read in defence. The ball went backwards. In fact, it was touched off a South Sydney player in Graham. Copley was stinging after that. That was a great defensive read there by Campbell Graham off the wing.
Nathan Teets back on for the Titans. He'll probably play as a back rower.
Here's Wallace now. He deserves a try, Jared Wallace. What a game he's had on the backup for Queensland duties. Taylor turning it for James. Offloading it to Wallace. Now it's with Gordon. Now it's out to Brenko Lee, who's stopped by Heimel Hunt. 6 short from the line. Proctor. He can't go anywhere. Play number 4 here for the Gold Coast, looking for a massive upset. Taylor, that's bounced off John Sutton's legs. The tackle count hasn't restarted.
Touch, in touch.
And it's gone over the touchline, and it was only the 4th tackle.
Yep. I get the first kick. The second kick was a bit of a panic one. Saw a chance there, and they were coming through out wide, but just had to take this tackle and reset for another shot.
Come on, boys, we're on the clock.
You've got to applaud South's defence. It's been good. Tigers have been camped in here for the last 5 or 6 minutes.
Hold it there. Ball.
Anthony Seibold to be pleading with his team just to get to a kick here. The Titans will be hunting. Under 6 minutes remain. Now Burgess, he wasn't going to lose that one. As soon as the ball came, he got a particular squeeze on it. Jason Clark. Tackled well by Rain. 3 gone. They're only at the 20 South. Out to the 30 now. Good powerful run by George Burgess. 19 short of halfway. Farrow with a scoop. Goes away to Sutton. Last tackle. Back for Reynolds, who'll get it out of there. End over end it flies. Down to Philip Sammy. Chase is good here by South Sydney. You can see there, Titans have been parked down South's end of the ground. 32 play-the-balls inside their red zone. Still they trail by 2. We've got 5 minutes left on the clock. Peets, short pass, James. James gives it away. Taylor picks it up on the bounce. But back to Peets here. The referee thought it might have been touched. It wasn't. That's been touched though, and there'll be a set of 6 to come. I would think they haven't restarted the tackle count. That was knocked out by a South defender, wasn't it? Still the 4th tackle. Gee. James on the last, plays it on the 20. Taylor now, away to Hipgrave, he's lost it forward.
Turn in. He's throwing the ball away, Joey.
I'll tell you where you expect your outside backs to be, right out there, but Hipgrave was there. It was knocked out by a South player.
What's that, not 6 to go?
6 to go. The referees are looking at each other going, what happened there, champ? No idea, bud.
Square markers. You call time on, Joey. Use your foot. Use your foot.
Now, George Burgess has tackled on the 20. The Titans, they're off the line. They're trying to force something. The greasy conditions make it hard too.
I mean, Souths are just limping home, aren't they, Joey?
Yeah, they sure are. Maybe an early kick here.
Clark with a run. Picks up 10 metres and was thinking about an offload, but decides he's going to tuck that straight under the wing and not let it go. Reynolds. It tumbles downfield, won't find the sideline with it. And Michael Gordon, oh, he's tackled well there. In fact, he slips away from them, Gordon. Looked like Reynolds had stopped him, but Gordon bounced off. Brimson floats one out. It's with Anthony Don now. They're within 14 of the halfway line. Now Brinko Lee gets up to halfway. Ash Taylor decides to take the money through Taylor. Offloads. Back to Wallace. It was a forward pass. Forward pass from Wallace to Brimson.
Ash Taylor made the break. Love it when he runs. And this pass, it's flat.
Wow.
Stay in position.
That was the chance. Not saying there won't be another one.
Let's go on the scrum clock, South. Let's move over. Thumbs up.
2 minutes 20 to go.
Let's go, head in. Robbie, head in. Head in.
Primal Hunt. Tackled by Taylor and Michael Gordon. Can the Bunnies get home here? Gee, they've made it hard for themselves. Clark takes it with a run. Gets up near the 40. Wallace in there to make the tackle. Murray playing it. Farris sends it away. Adam Reynolds playing at the back to Walker, to Johnston. Numbers. Johnston. Through he goes. Johnston up to Gordon. It's been snuffed out here by Lee, but he tapped it over the sideline.
It's off Brenko Lee.
South will get the scrum feeder with 90 seconds to go.
Goes in the touch off him.
West now.
The Gold Coast is saying that the South player's got a hand to this and knocked it on. Then it's hit Brenko Lee and gone into touch. It's a great break. Alec Johnston's been a star for South tonight. So let's see what happens here. It comes off a South player last.
Yep.
If you want time off, you need head in.
Look, comes off the South player last. Goes into touch. That's a knock on.
Game time on. Heading.
And South get the feed. Well done, refs.
That's all right. Titans drop down. He calls a stoppage. Well, mate, he still calls a stoppage. The repack.
Anthony!
Okay. You can't drop in there, mate. You got to keep your arms around. Head in. In you go. Out.
So South Sydney, they're out by 2. They should get home, but they might be looking to ice it here with a try. Burgess Sam tackled on the 10. Now the brother George. He crashes his way up within a couple of the line. Wallace and Jones, the 2 players that stop him. Fittingly, they've been in everything tonight. Farah. Stopped by Wallace again. Last 10 seconds of the match. This will be the last play, and it'll come away to John Sutton. He'll be tackled here on the 10-metre line. They made it mighty difficult for themselves, the Bunnies, but they have got the 2 points.
They got there, they just did enough. And well done to South Sydney. Away win, 18-16 over the Titans, who are gutsy in defeat. Can't say they're unlucky. They tried their best. But South Sydney, good performance to win because the Titans went at them.